Hey everybody, how you doing? What's up, what's up? Let me know how the audio is on my end with the game and the microphone and all that stuff. For a second I thought Ben was going to stream Monster Hunter again. Well, kind of. We are playing the Monster Hunter DLC character in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, and I'm really excited. I have not messed around with Monster Hunter a little bit to kind of get a sense of it. I've barely touched Sigma, and I haven't played Black Panther at all. I'm just most personally excited about Monster Hunter, and we'll see how it goes. Weekly hunts indeed. Yeah, there's actually something I want to do pre-weekly pre-weekly Jabba the Hutts, but we'll talk about that when the time is right. Ben, everything sounds good like Typhlosion's face. That makes no sense. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, so for those of you who aren't aware, they released the first 3 DLC characters for MVC Infinite on Tuesday, and Monster Hunter is the character I want to play as the most. I want to, like, make it work. And just messing around with the character, I'm actually really happy with what they've done with it. It seems kind of complicated. It seems like there's a lot to wrap my head around. Does not, just at first blush, seem like one of the easier characters to pick up. But what I think's cool is they actually did a really good job of mixing in different weapons and really making it feel like Monster Hunter without, like, making it too gimmicky or too forced. Like, it seems pretty thoughtful. And so to talk about that, you have 3 different weapons, basically. You've got your dual swords, you've got your daggers, and those are really good. So you've got that by default. And then with your heavy, so that's your light, that's your basic light. You go down and up, and that sort of thing. And then your heavy punch is your great sword. And it'll do that great. The great sword is my favorite weapon in Monster Hunter, and admittedly, like, the only weapon I've put any real time into, but that's just because I love it so much and don't feel compelled to switch. But what they've done with the greatsword is really cool. So you've got that side slap. If you push forward and do it, you'll do an overhead swing, which is cool. If you push down heavy punch, you'll do that, and you'll launch them into the air, and you can follow up. And then you've got a kick. You've got a nice basic kick, which is a nice touch. And then if you hit heavy kick, that is what you'll do with the twin daggers. But the exciting thing, so that's really all the basic, just hitting the buttons. What do the different buttons do? What's really exciting is the way that they do, like, the charge attack. I think they implemented it well. So if you do quarter circle forward and heavy punch, you'll charge up your greatsword slash. And if you just release it, look at how much damage that does. So if you just release it before timing it right, you'll do a decent chunk of damage. Nothing too crazy, but a decent chunk for a very slow move. If you time it just right, if you time it just when it flashes, you will do an insane amount of damage. You're cleaving off like a third of their health with just that one move, which is exactly how that charge swing should feel. It should feel powerful. I think that's really, really cool. You also have your bow, and you can charge that as well. So if you just fire, if you just quarter circle forward and light kick and fire, you do a straightforward shot. If you do the same thing and you wait until it's... I messed it up there. There you go. You'll do 3 arrows that come out, which is cool. I am not a bow user in Monster Hunter, so I can't... It doesn't hit me with the same joy that the greatsword does, but I still think it's cool. And the bow is very, very versatile. You can fire it... That's a really good move, where you're firing downward, getting a diagonal projectile coming down. That's really good. And then this is really good too, because you can just do that, and it'll buy you time for something like that, theoretically, depending on how you set it up, which is awesome. And then you can do basic combos with your daggers, with your dual swords. So you can do like light. You can do like light, heavy punch, and then into one of your special moves, which is this, which is really good. And also your sweep for Monster Hunter seems amazing. Like, it's super slow, but it just has so much reach that I think you can really... I haven't played anybody online with this yet, but it seems like you can just catch them off guard with that, which is really, really good. So, like, bop, bop, knock him down, back up, sweep. Seems good. And you can also knock them up into the air. And just do fun stuff. The thing about Monster Hunter, unlike somebody like Gamora, right? Where Gamora, it's pretty easy to just, at least at a low level, do stuff because you can just pressure with your guns over and over and over and over again, right? Like, there's no reason to not do that. And she's extremely fast. She's got a great dash. You can just really get in there and get them flustered. With Monster Hunter, it seems like you have a lot of good tools, but you're not that fast. Like, your dash isn't great by default. You're not that fast, and you really have to think about what buttons you're pushing, because if you do, like, a great sword swing at the wrong time, right? Like, you just do this at the wrong time, you're leaving yourself open. And so you really have to think about what you're pushing and when, which is cool. As far as supers, she has this super, this one right here, which puts you in demon mode. So for those of you who play Monster Hunter, you'll be familiar with that. And that, I know for certain, you have this dash that you can do. When you're in demon mode, you can dash through them, which is pretty sick and extremely useful. See, we're out of demon mode now, and we can't dash through them, and it's much slower than it is in demon mode. I also think it powers up your special attacks, like your draw slash and things like that. Demon Dance, exactly. She looks so fun to play and figure out. Yeah, definitely. It's a character that has a lot of tools, which is exactly what you want a Monster Hunter to have. Like, you want it to feel extremely versatile and not one known, and that's totally true here. But it's just figuring out what to apply when and figuring out what combos into what. Which I have no idea, admittedly. You were watching me figure this out with you guys. So this is the level 3, which is really good. For this, the barrel bomb at the end is what makes it. It's what makes it. Sometimes, she didn't say it there, she said not bad. When she's done the level 3 before, she says so tasty, which is pretty nice. I think it's a cool level 3. I think it could have been a little bit cooler. I think they could have been a little bit more creative with it, but it's not bad. I need to hear the so tasty. Yeah, before, she was doing it like every time I was doing a level 3, but I'm not hearing it here. There you go. There's the so tasty. She said it. Needs more Palicos. I was really hoping they would put a Palico in level 3, but it's fine. But yeah, dash, not great by default. Ben, have you heard of the new Activision patent, Dark Times Coming? I have heard of it. A lot of people linked me to it. I actually haven't read through the patent, and I don't know the details yet, but it sounds, just based on what people are saying, it sounds nasty, but I need to look into it. So yeah, she seems really, really fun. She does. And it's a character, like, it's interesting because I think, like, her bow, right, is good, and it's powerful, and it does really good damage for a projectile, but it's not quick. It's not quick. You're really gonna have to see how they're playing and then respond to it, and I think it will largely determine what sort of style you take with them. Because it seems like she can kind of do everything. Like, it seems like she can rush down a little bit. It seems like she can poke a little bit, and she certainly has, like, big, powerful, meaty swings. Just a little bit of everything. I think the Reality Stone is really good with her. Thinking about it, I think the Time Stone would be good. I think she would, like, greatly benefit from the dash a lot. Like, a lot. Because like some of her best moves are the dagger moves, and they don't have a tremendous amount of range. She does have some getting tools with her dagger, so you can like do forward and light punch and do a little hop. You can also do forward and heavy kick, and you'll do that. It's pretty slow, and like if you're abusing it, it's probably easy to see coming, but still useful for sure. But yeah, if I'm getting any of this wrong, like I have no idea, so I'm open to chat telling me what's what. Claudius just subscribed with Twitch Prime. Thank you, Claudius. And Bino, 3 months in a row. Ben, good luck with the online games. Wish I could find the time to learn the fighters these days. Man, I'm struggling with it too. Ben, your webcam mic is too fast. When you said we go, you interrupted her saying it on stream. Yeah, I've heard that there's a weird issue that's super noticeable when I'm playing fighting games. I will have to look into that, Atomized. Have I missed any others? Guardian Ramsey, love and respect, 2 months in a row. Thank you guys so much. We'll, since we're getting caught up on brand new subs and resubs, let's do a huge Sophie explosion. If you want to have some fun, let's just do a Sophie wall. What colors does the Monster Hunter character have? That's a great question. I actually bought the costumes for MVCI too. And I don't even know how much I'm going to be playing this game. Maybe a lot because of Monster Hunter, maybe not at all. We'll see. I just don't know. But some of the costumes are really cool. Some of them are awful. But let's show them off, shall we? Could have just gone to characters. Alright, so with Monster Hunter, right now, I haven't played arcade mode or any of that to unlock other colors. So just to have the default red, which I think looks really good. I think this is a good model. I think this is a good character. I really like the way Monster Hunter looks in this a lot. Then you have the blue, which I actually think is even cooler, and is probably what I will use, unless the white and black and yellow are really sick. Chad, if you could link me any sort of image that show the other colors for the Rathalos armor, that would be cool. But then you also have this, which I'm not into it at all. I forget what monster specifically this armor is from, but I've worn this armor. And yeah, I just don't like the look of it, and I don't like either of these colors very much. I don't think it's so much the armor. I think it's like her face with this. I just don't like. But let's take a look at it in game real quick. Kieran armor. Okay, thank you. I'm trying to be better about learning monster names, but I'm just bad at learning names and titles in general, but we gotta be ready for weekly hunts. And there's something that I'll get into at the end of the stream when it comes to weekly hunts that I'm very excited about. But thank you, chat. Okay, whose costume do I think is really sick? I think Ghost Rider's costume is really, really sick. I don't think it looks great here, but I think in-game rolling up. In fact, let's bring him in first with it. I really love Ghost Rider's costume a lot. I don't know anything about Marvel, so if that's like a reference to something,
I don't mind if you're a blade master or a gunner.
What if I'm a writer? What if I'm a writer, Monster Hunter? Black Panther's costume is godlike? I don't think I've seen his alt costume.
Black Panther.
That's really cool. That reminds me of Kane from FF4. I just get strong Kane vibes. Yeah, I like that costume a lot. That costume's sick. Who else do I think has a really good costume? I think Doctor Strange, who I will never play, has a really sick alt costume. Hulk's is amazing. It is just incredible. I love it. Mafia Hulk, Gangsta Hulk is really good. I think Arthur's is really good.
Arthur.
Look at that.
I fear the road
Look at how good that is. All right,
with danger.
let's see these guys in game.
The battle begins.
Dante has a great one, I bet. Dante. Like, we'll get into the Dante one in a second. Good Good evening, Ben. Have a great stream. Well, good evening to you, Mitchie. Yeah, I really love Western Ghost Rider. I think he's amazing. I think he's so cool. I've forgotten training mode. It's, of course, not going to show the intros, but when he's riding up on the motorcycle, he looks really good. Let's take a look at Monster Hunter. I'm way more into it in-game than I was at Character Select. I was just super turned off at Character Select. I think the tail is cool. Let's look at the level 3. That's not the level 3. It's the other direction. There we go. I'm actually... I like this costume a lot. Okay. I take back everything I said. I like it. I'm not super into Monster Hunter's English voice acting. I don't like it. Can we change that? I actually have not tried to change the Japanese since I've been playing this game. I would assume you can. I think you can. I think I've heard people playing this. Ben, what platform are you choosing for Monster Hunter Worlds? That's a good question, and I'm hesitant to say. I know, like, Huber and Brandon, if he wants to play, and like if Kyle wants to play, and if Brad want to play, I think they would prefer to play on PS4, and like it's about us playing together, so I'll probably play on PS4. I really want to play on PC as well. I do, but I also wanted to play Destiny 2 on PC, and now that like we're actually getting to the Destiny 2 release date on PC, like I can't play Destiny 2 right now. There's too many other things. And so I'm hesitant. Like, I'm hesitant to speak on it so far outside of when it actually comes out. But I want to play on PC. I think it'd be really fun to play on PC. Like, I just kind of want to marvel at the monsters and the worlds, and if that looks best on PC, it's going to be hard not to be tempted by that. So yeah, those two platforms, most likely. PS4, definitely. It's done on PC, don't bother getting it. Not MVC, not MVCI, Monster Hunter World, if that was confusing. But yeah, I hear... Can we not change it to Japanese? Really? But if a lot of people, like, are playing on Xbox, a lot of community members are playing on Xbox, then, like, maybe that's a possibility? I don't know. That's not a promise or anything. It just could happen. But I want Monster Hunter World to be fun for all of us. Like, I'm genuinely so excited for it. I can't wait. I think it'll be a blast. I don't think we've ever done videos quite like it before, and like I want to make sure I do a good job of like being a host and making sure it's fun for everybody, and I want to get the community involved, and I want to play with the community. I just want it to be like a big feel-good event for everyone. I really do. I don't want it to be a competition. I don't want it to be bad vibes. Like, I want it to be good. And so, you know, maybe that involves me opening up and playing on different platforms, but I don't know at what capacity I'm going to be able to do that. We'll see. Ben, did you update your Switch yet? I did update my Switch. I did. Apparently, I was trying to check GAF. Apparently, Fire Emblem Warriors is coming out at midnight. Like, if it wasn't next week, if it wasn't Wolfenstein 2, Mario Odyssey, and Assassin's Creed Origins, I would happily, and I mean this, I would happily play Destiny 2 on PC. I would just do it. I really like Destiny 2. But come on. I am only a man. I think the reason I picked Firebrand is I think Firebrand's costume is really cool. Very, very cool. Let's try to... Oh, you guys wanted to see... Yeah.
Dante.
So this is Dante's alt costume. And I'm somebody that likes DMC a lot. I do. I like it. I like the Ninja Theory DMC. I don't have a problem with this Dante design. But, like... Come on, Capcom. Here's why. Here's why I feel that way. Alright? This Dante does not look good, in my opinion. Doesn't look good. Obviously, it was a big meme before the game came out. There's a lot of consternation on the way Dante looks. So your first alt costume for Dante. A character that people love. A character that people love, is a controversial design. One that I'm not against. I like that game. I have no problem with this. But really, you're making it your first alt costume. That seems a little weird. Why do that? You're just shooting yourself in the foot. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't have the command mission outfit for X, which is a bummer. Okay. And who else we got for alt costumes? We've got Hawkeye. I think his alt costume is really, really cool. Way better than that. Yeah, I'm not into that. But I think his alt costume is great. Who else do we got? No. Oh, Nemesis. So, this is a Mr. X costume, which I think is super, super cool. I love that they went with Mr. X, but for some reason, I wasn't feeling it. Let's take a look at it in-game. This is Ryu's alt costume. It's fine. I think it's a little boring. Personally, I think Chun-Li's is really good. I like Chun-Li's a lot. This is Street Fighter 2 ending Chun-Li, which is cool.
Nova, who will prevail?
I think Captain America's is awful. I don't like it. Yeah, so it's just... I think it's really, really cool that they're going for Mr. X reference. I just am not... The costume itself in the game, I just think is like a little bland, which I realize is true to Mr. X, but it's just... It just doesn't tickle my buttons the way that I was hoping. Really like the Chun-Li outfit, though. I think it's cute. I think it's fun. I like it. It's a good reference. Good stuff. I don't even play Chun-Li in this game. Fun stuff. Maybe I should play Chun-Li. I really like Chun-Li a lot. I do. I've always had fun playing her. I had fun playing her in 4. I had fun playing her a little bit in 5. I don't know why I don't give Chun-Li more love. The regrets of our lives. Why the hell is there no Samanosuke Akechi in MVC? I wish they would give more love to Onimusha. Yeah, I feel like an Onimusha representative is long overdue. I do. Hellblade is great. MVCI is garbage. I don't think it's garbage. I think there are problems with it, but I don't think it's garbage. But Hellblade is great. Hellblade is great. Ben, you stream Fire Emblem Warriors? I have not streamed Fire Emblem Warriors. We don't have a copy of Fire Emblem Warriors. We don't. We don't have... Like, even if we wanted to, we couldn't. I was saying before that it comes out at midnight. And so... I'm thinking tomorrow I'm going to stream some Fire Emblem Warriors. This is not on the schedule yet, but I would like to have some sort of take on that game. And I'm just really curious about it myself. So it's both personal and professional. Looking at the schedule for tomorrow, we've got Amateur Gundam Construction happening at 3 p.m., which is very, very fun. You should join in on that if you haven't. But I'm thinking before that. I'm getting sidetracked. I'm sorry. I'm bad at speaking. I'm going to start the Fire Emblem Warriors stream at 11 a.m. and I'm going to be going till 1 p.m. So I'm going to stream for 3 hours. Bloodworth, I don't know if you're listening. I'm sorry that this is being dropped as it is. But yeah, I'm going to plan on that. Plan on an 11 a.m. Fire Emblem Warriors stream. Is Huber leading the Gundam construction stream? Nope, not as far as I'm aware. No, Huber won't be there. It'll just be Brad, myself, and Kyle Bossman. Should be a good time. No opponents found? Let's try again. Apparently Sigma is crazy in this. I really haven't messed with Sigma, and I haven't been following it too closely, but the brief rumblings that I hear, Sigma's nuts. Is the Gundam stream later than usual? Yes, it is. So Brad brought up a good point, and it helps me out a lot as well. So traffic is like super bad when we leave the Gundam construction stream. Like it takes me anywhere from 90 minutes to 2 hours to get home after Gundam construction at 4 p.m. So by starting at 3 and ending at 7, we're really hopefully cutting down on a lot of that traffic. You can never fully predict with Los Angeles, but it should make traffic better. So yeah, it's later than usual. I heard it's pretty dead on PS4 too. Well, this sucks. Boy, people are really dropping MVC fast. I thought maybe with like the influx of DLC it would be better, but I guess not. I am searching for a 4 bar and above, which I'm sure is not helping, but come on. How far are you without traffic, if such a thing exists? So I live about like 32 miles away from Brandon's spot, which it's crazy. Like at the absolute best, in an ideal situation on a perfect day, it takes me 45 minutes to get to Brandon's. That almost never happens. It generally takes me about exactly an hour, if not like an hour and 5 and 10 minutes, on average. Sometimes, on bad days, and bad days happen more often than you think, it'll take an hour and a half. On truly atrocious, like, worst of the worst days, it takes 2 hours. So it can vary wildly. I guess let's just do arcade. Since we can't find a match online. That sucks. I was thinking, like, maybe if this went really well, we would just do this and maybe not Gundam Versus, but let's do Gundam Versus. It's gonna be like this.
Monster
Is this a new quest?
Yeah, I'm not super into the voice, man.
Gamora.
My reputation speaks for itself.
Believe. Fight. Thrive.
You must live out in the wildlands. I don't. I live in the Santa Clarita area. It's been really good.
Don't worry, I'll just
3 p.m. is too late for me, that sucks. I'm sorry, man. I was sure we'd be burning some people with that change. But at least there's an archive. At least there is.
Ready. Fight.
Over here! Shoot! Take this! Gamora! Monster Hunter! Take this!
She's really fun. I just want that to hit. I just want to do it raw, and I just want it to hit against you, please. Okay, so something that I should have realized and like was obvious during the reveal is that the some of the greater attacks have armor. I gotta figure that out. You are really fun. Please just get hit by that. I know it's dumb, but. I'm still excited for Monster Hunter. I'm hard on Capcom because I love them, but they break my heart. I think that's the thing, right?
Eliminating the target.
Colton, I think you bring up a very good point, and I'm just reading chat intermittently here. Sorry, I'm sure arcade mode is like not very exciting. When I really think about it, and this is true, some of the franchises that I'm just most attached to, that I care about the most, that if I had to sacrifice video game franchises that I would try to protect, are Capcom franchises. And I think the world, a lot of the gaming community feels that way. Capcom has so much, they're sitting on so much that means a lot to people, and so when they mishandle it, or when they don't treat it with the respect it deserves, it's frustrating. It's really, really frustrating. And I still think Capcom is doing some good things some of the time.
This shouldn't be used on people.
Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Sharpening it before the fight, I like.
Let's begin the mission.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight!
Is that hit behind as well? Yeah. That armor seems like it could be really useful. I really have to think about switching with Monster Hunter 2. Like, that's a character I think even more than most benefits from switching at the right time. Not.
That was your last mistake. Hear you. Attack. Dark Fist. Yeah. Give up.
Line her up.
Yes. Sending it.
Double side. Take a rock. Get lost. Monster Hunter.
Just one word.
Hear you.
No.
Go. Hey. Incendiate, hear you. Super.
Heavy barrage. Hit the burn. Time for the supernova.
Hyper combo KO.
So Ben, with Monster Hunter, people who beat me would do a huge slow swinging special that had auto guard armor and switch as soon as it came out for a mix-up. Oh, okay, Hydran, that's interesting. So, yeah, the armor on that move, so it's an overhead. It's the overhead greatsword swing.
Battle without
It's just forward and heavy punch, and then they just switched out during that. That seems really good, especially dirty with somebody like Gamora, I think. Cool, cool, cool. Ben, how do you feel about DLC costume packs and fighting games in general? I think they're overpriced. I don't have a problem with them, but I think they're overpriced. I think...
Don't worry, I'll just
in general, on average, you have to pay way too much for a costume. But I don't have a problem with them existing. I think it's fine. I think they're easy to ignore. They don't affect anything. People like them, obviously. So I don't have a problem with the concept, but I think they cost way too much for what they are. Oh, hey. It's just like hitting them with that sword. Alright, so what I should be doing is that's really easy, good damage, like it's really easy to do. I should be following up with the arrow every time. I fucked it up there.
Never thought I'd have to use this. Ready for this?
Oh, nice pile there.
Pile driver. Can you take this? You're better.
Come on! This is true sword fighting, Aurora! Blasters, watch and learn! Get lost! Blasters, got it!
That's, oh, okay.
Blasters, got it!
Gamora, you are dirty. You're dirty. Alright, so they would do this and then just switch in. I really like that.
Heads up. Look here. Eat this.
Monster Hunter! I'll tear you apart! Aim!
I love it. Pile driver. Come on. Look here.
Take it! Combo blast! Shoot! True sword
Wait,
fighting!
what? I must have done
Eliminating the target. That's my
I was watching Maximilian talk about the MVCI costumes, and a lot of his opinions line up with my own, and he was talking about Dante, and he was saying that DMC 2 Dante is the best Dante design, which I don't agree with, but it is really good, and I think that would be cool, is if they had a DMC 2 Dante alt costume in this. It is really, really good. But Bayonetta 2 was inferior hardware, and it looked great. It did look great. Bayonetta 2. Somebody asked if I reviewed it at Easy Allies, would I give it 5 stars? And I really think the answer is yes. I do.
This shouldn't be used on.
Just popping in to say
people.
weekly
I have
hunts?
no
Thank you,
choice.
Marquis. Yeah.
You
Every
heard
time
Marty
anyone
was
says weekly
fucking
hunts, I get
giant
excited.
monsters? Now this I gotta see.
Who will come out on top? Ready. Fight.
Blasters, try this on! Cutting edge! Dog slide! Double slide! Line them up! Try this on!
Like, what do you do? It's just so dirty.
Line them, try this on! Monster Hunter!
Hit him with that. Oh, please, just one time.
Assemble! I love saying that.
Oh, wait, okay. I was too early there with my counter.
My spider sense is tingling.
Blaster, watch and learn! Monster Hunter!
Like, you can't just throw those, great sword swings out there. Like, they get so punished. It's crazy.
Can't fail now!
Level 2.
Time stone!
Level 3. Maxima.
It's fight time! Here we go! Eat this! Huh? Spider sense going off.
I swear I'm blocking? Maybe I'm pushing a button there? Alright. It's not...
Bobby, crashing someone else's battle is just bad form!
For humans and nature! I'll tear you apart!
There we go. It's time slowing it out.
Quest
Of course Max would love DMC2 Dante because he loves edgelord type characters. I'm not going to say edgelord, but he definitely has a type, right? I mean, everybody has a type of character. Like, Sakura's my favorite Street Fighter character, right? She is my favorite Persona 4 character. Like, there's commonality there.
Only one team will be left standing.
And Max tends to like, you know, the like fast, cool dudes. And fast, cool dudes are great. I like them too. Is Bayonetta too cool? No, I don't think Bayonetta's too cool. I think, like, the way Bayonetta presents herself is... There are definitely two cool characters. I don't think Bayonetta falls in that. I think Bayonetta's just confident. I think Bayonetta's just like, here I am, like, take it or leave it, whatever. It's like she doesn't care what you think, in my opinion. That's the way that I get on Bayonetta. So no, I don't think she's too cool. Okay, what do you do, Black Panther? What are you all about?
For my people, I call upon your help.
Black Panther seems cool. I'm kind of into Black Panther. Is that so? That launcher has armor too? That's.
Time stone.
Over here!
Time for the hunt. Time stone.
Over here!
Forgive me. Good.
I think Jean is cooler than Bayonetta, though. I actually don't disagree with that. I think Jean is like maybe the best character of that whole of those two games. Jean is awesome. I love everything about Jean. I think just like style-wise, personality-wise, Jean's awesome. But I think it's always easy to like those type of characters, right? Like Vegeta kind of fills that role.
Only
And it's really easy to like Vegeta, in my opinion. So serious question, man. Chie Satonaka gets announced for Blaze Blue Tag Battle. What do you do? I'd be happy. I think Chie's cool. I mean, she probably is going to get announced.
I can't allow you to threaten our ecosystem
Excuse me.
anymore.
Oh my goodness. But Chie was not my main in Arena. I know that she was cool, but there were other characters that I gravitated to more. What's up, Ultron Sigma? How you doing, bro? Nope, that's I didn't realize I launched there. Let's not be dumb. There we go. Teddy? I like Teddy in Arena. I think he's fun to play as.
That's my job.
I think the way they implemented it in the game was really, really good.
Battle without limits.
My favorite character in Arena is my favorite Persona 3 character, Mitsuru. She's the best. She's really fun to play. She's also really good in that game. Just like actually good. Yukiko, worst waifu. I am not a big fan of Yukiko. I know a lot of people are. Big fan of Naoto. Love Naoto. Naoto's awesome.
Ready. Fight.
I'm not big into Rise personally. I know that's blasphemous to some.
Over here.
Alright, so what if we do this? Hey, fine. Is Monster Hunter's level 1 better for that? So should we like build up meter with the more and this one? I really hate the last boss in this game so much. Like it's just not fun. It's just not a fun fight. Oh, okay, so that doesn't do the whole thing. So we should do the demon one and see how much damage that does.
How about this one? Reality Stone. Suffer. Obliterate.
Uh-oh, that's gonna hit.
How about this one? We'll crush you.
Oh, we did it at a bad time. Wasting that meter.
How's that?
It seems like you actually, your demon rage meter, you actually save if you switch out characters, which I didn't know.
How's that?
Oh my god. Four times. And not that one.
Contemptuous fool, we will erase you! How's that? Let's test your defenses.
I don't think I've ever seen this move. I don't think I've ever seen this move in my life.
Powerless within my grasp. This is your end.
That's weird.
Monster Hunter! I'll tear you apart! Take it! Combo Slash! Gamora! Slice and dice! Monster Hunter! I'll tear you apart!
Contemptuous fool, we will erase you.
No! Alright. Okay. Alright.
Flash Rush! Cosplayer! Don't count me out! Cutting edge! Slice! Flash Rush!
Ben, are you going up to the lobby? I'm about to head to my arcade, so if you do, I'll probably join from there.
Congratulations!
We can open up the lobby. I didn't even think about that. We could have just solved our online problems by opening up the lobby, which is really dumb. Yeah, I'm down with that. Oh, thank God I didn't have to see it again. Yeah, I would have been pissed too. I didn't want to see that fight again. I honestly have never... I've gone through arcade mode probably 5 or 6 times, I think. And I've never seen that move that he did. That's super. Alright, so we got some new colors for Monster Hunter, which is cool. And we got a new title, which we gotta switch out. But yeah, I can do a lobby. I wish I would have done it earlier in the stream. Shame on me. On PC? No, I don't have Marvel on PC. I've only got it on PS4. Edit fighter card. How do I change the title? There we go. Square. Hunting season. I don't love this, but we'll do it. 2 months hype! Thank you, Jorley John, for the 2-month support. Did I miss any others while we were doing that awful, awful fight? Injustice 2 story mode? We've already done. I mean, I really like Injustice 2 story mode. I play through it. We've already done a playthrough of that, but yeah. I don't think we did a playthrough of Tekken 7 story mode, which is kind of fun to play through, in my opinion. I know some people don't like it, but I like it. The colors. That's what we want. Alright, let's do a lobby. Create lobby. Same region, any region. No skill restrictions. Anybody's welcome. I do want to play some Gundam Versus today, so we're not gonna probably do this for too long, but I'll check it out. Oh, I gotta. Can I? This isn't. It's been a while since I've done the lobby. We can character select, right? So I don't know if you guys can see, but the lobby ID is as follows: HCY6833. Oblivion was the best RPG of all time. I really like Oblivion. I do. I like it a lot. I spent a lot of time in there as a high school lad, but not my favorite RPG. Please pick Kshatriya and Gundam. I don't know who that is, but we can give it a shot. When I was playing on my own, when I was doing the endless battle mode, which I actually thought was a lot of fun, I was playing Custom Goof and having a real good time. When is the Clay Fighter Dojo? We should do like some bad fighting games. Not the Clay. I love Clay Fighter. That came out the wrong way, but you know what I mean. Come on now. Have you done the move bend with custom goof? I think I did it. I didn't see blood though, because I did. It's a burst move, right? I did the burst move. Yo, this guy. I like this. Red Ranger Ray blinging out with Sigma and Centurion Hulk. Favorite character so far in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite? It was Gamora, but now it's Monster Hunter. Even though I don't know how to play Monster Hunter correctly, it's going to be Monster Hunter. I think they did a really good job of implementing that character. I wish the level 3 super was better, and I wish the voice was a little bit better, but minor complaints aside, I'm really happy with it. Call it Dan's Dojo. That's a good idea. You need to play a game called Evil Zone. I think I've heard of Evil Zone. Let me see if I'm remembering correctly. Isn't that the game with just like horror? Yeah. So the reason I know about this game, I don't know if you guys have seen it. The terrible voice acting, like the top 100 worst lines in video games. They feature lines from this game. The 100 worst lines in voice act in video games might be my favorite YouTube video of all time. I watch it. I've seen it like so many times. I've seen it. It's very popular, so you guys are probably familiar with it. But it's a gem. Sometimes during these streams, I say, "Now bear my Arctic blast." It comes from this video. It's 50. It's not 100. It's 50 worst video game voice acting lines. I'll download this and we can... I've shown it on stream before, but we'll show it again. It's fantastic. Wait, can we battle? This guy's waiting on me. It's a fight. Sorry, Red Ranger Ray. Just sitting over here talking about video game voice acting. Never seen it? Never seen it? Okay. Don't look it up. We'll do it together at the end of the stream. It's really, really funny. It's hilarious. It's old. It's an old video. Yeah, this was published in 2011. No, I don't think this is the original guy that published it. I don't think. Because I think this video is older than 2011. But I could be wrong. I feel like I watched it before then.
Gamora.
Itching for a fight.
Monster
Nice
Hunter.
weapon.
Oh, we gotta look at these
Let me
colors.
try it later.
I'm kind of into this. I don't think that's bad. I like that color. I hate everything about this. Maybe it looks good in game, but we'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot.
Only one team will be left
Let me
standing.
try to like prep this. You might want to hide the player list. Oh yeah, no. Okay, we did it. We did it. We're good. We hid the player list. Yeah. Good call. Oh, that was miserable when that happened. Oh
You
no.
hesitate, you die.
This lag. Please. It doesn't look good in game either. No, it doesn't. It doesn't look good in game.
I will dissect
Oh, those.
you after I've
That
defeated
Sigma outfit though is
Come
fantastic.
out on top.
Very into it.
Ready. Fight.
Oh my god, Sigma hits like a truck. Okay, this connection is balls. This connection is balls. Come on, man.
Reflect back up! Not done. No escape! What's wrong? No escape! Keep running!
So you can bounce things off that?
I'll tear you apart!
Keep running! Reflect back up!
Unleash the demon spirit! Slice and dice! Star flare!
Reality stone!
Reality stone!
Reality
This is your
stone.
end!
No escape! No escape!
Monster Hunter!
Easy hyper combo? I wasn't doing easy hyper combo, or at least if I did, I wasn't intending to.
Try this on!
I never try to go for easy hyper combos.
Blaster heart shot!
Reality sand robot! Come and get me! Reflect back up! Keep running! No escape! You fade! Reality stone!
Take your poison!
Oh, the other guy did? Okay. Sigma seems really good. That's what I've heard. I don't know anything about Sigma, but he was hitting like a truck. That was a good match, except for the lag. The lag was a bit of a bummer. The lag was a bit of a bummer. But it was good. I think that's a fun combination of characters. Yeah. Reality Stone. Yeah, what was really great about Red Ranger Ray there is, like, we tried to activate Reality Stone, the Infinity Storm, to get our way out of it, and he was just like, no, I'm going in. Like, you are not capitalizing on this. And that was really good. And that, like, really put him ahead in the match, which was awesome. So, GG's. GG's. Red Ranger Ray, if you were in chat. Yeah. Red Ranger Ray, like, I kind of want to fight again, but I also kind of don't want to do the lag again, so I'm a little bit hesitant. We don't have anybody else in here. So maybe we should move on to Gundam Versus? What do you think, chat? Am I playing with a stick? Yeah, I'm playing with a stick. I'm playing with the TE2 stick. It's not a big accomplishment, so I don't want it to seem like it's an accomplishment. But when I first got this stick for, like, forever, it felt so foreign to me. Like, I was like, I am never going to get comfortable with this stick. I'm never going to be able to do this. Like, you know how you feel with chopsticks the first time? That's what it felt like, and I was really worried. I was like, man, I want to get good with a stick. And I'm not good with a stick, I wouldn't say that. But now it's super comfortable for me. Like, I can't go back to controller now because of how good stick feels. And it's just so nice to be able to say that. Alright, I thought I had the Gundam Versus disc. I don't. Let me grab that real quick. Do you like Monhan-chan? I do. I do really like Monhan-chan. Beowulf. And she seems good. Like, she seems very, very usable. But I think requires a fair bit of thought. Is not like, I would just, first blush, I would not put her on, like, hey, super easy character to learn. But seems good. I don't want to overstate her complicatedness, though. Four Goddesses online hype. Yeah, I actually haven't played this at all yet. That might be a fun stream. It might be. I feel like when we did Mega Dimension as a stream, I thought it would be super fun, and it really wasn't. Not because of, like, the game, but just the nature of the game. There was a lot of dialogue up front, and I just don't think it was a very entertaining stream. But I'm curious about Four Goddesses online. I want to give it a look. Jae Wong was doing some cheesy stuff with her. Marn rage quit on him. Really? I would like to see that video. Martin rage quitting sounds like a real good time, honestly. So if you've got a link, I'd be happy to look at it. Let me grab that Gundam Versus disc, y'all. The Evil Within 1 is in my PS4 at the moment, if you're curious. Did you watch the IGN WWE MVCI stream? No, who was doing that? That sounds like a good time. Mikachu, 92, love and respect, 13 months in a row. Thank you, Mikachu. Appreciate it, man. Did I miss anybody else? Probably did. I did not. Here it is. Thank you. I'm going to pull this up in a new tab. Beowulf. You the man. This is not very long. Oh my god. So much better. It looks like they're playing a different game. And what's great is that Martin is playing Dante in Zero. That's what's great about it. That's funny. It's a good video. The Justin laugh makes it, I think. Ben, I love your streams. Thank you, OmniDusk. It's weird, man. Like, I want these streams to just be a good time. I really do. But I think it's hard not to, like, be a little nervous when you stream. Like, you wanna be real. You wanna be honest. You wanna be chill, but you also wanna be entertaining. And I think it'd be hard finding a balance sometimes. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Done with the MVCI. Damn, wanted to go. Maybe next time. Sega, yeah. I'm sorry, man. I totally would have played you. It just seemed like we weren't getting a lot of people in, and so that's why I switched. And it seemed like chat wanted me to switch. But next time. Next time. I'm really worried. Like, I want to get back to Tekken 7. We might do Tekken 7 next week. We'll see. There's so much I want to play. I want to play more MVCI. I want to play more Tekken. I want to play more Gundam Versus. I want to play Mario Odyssey. Real bad. Look at that. Booting up with the custom goof. Good times, man. Good effing times. Phantom Gundam has been added to the PlayStation Store. Nightingale has been added to the PlayStation Store. Gundam Age 1 has been added to the PlayStation Store. Avalron. Buster Gundam. A new mobile suit has appeared in trial. Well, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got. I think you would enjoy watching it. It had a few WWE superstars and 2 pros playing MVCI. What do you mean the content cannot be selected? You just told me all that stuff is in the store. I hate you. Alright. So what I was thinking, what might make this really, really fun, is if we do some casual matches, but we do some 2v2 3-on-3s, is there a way that we can set it up where I can team up with you guys? Is anybody, like, down to team up and take on some online people? Like, can I invite you? I have not... I've done a 2v2 before, but I wasn't trying to, like, team up with friends. This is good, though. I actually need to, like... remember everything. That's so good. This game is fun. No, there's no way to do that. Matchmake. You have to invite them manually, or at least that's how it was in the beta. Oh. That sucks. I really wish we could team up. That would be cool. I'm in trouble. Help me out, bro. Ah, I got hit right by that. He timed that well. Yeah, it's a death. It's a death. Nope, we're alive. Wait, what did I get hit by? What am I getting hit by? Oh, is it fire from that guy? Damn it. That's on me. It was a good match, though. That was a good match. Yeah, I wanna team up with you guys, and I want to voice chat because I think we'd be able to do really well if we could just talk to each other. That's what I want. What if I create a room? Are there enough people that want to play where I could create a room? And that could be me. Room policy, extreme play. Strike Phoenix. I didn't know there was this Gundam character in FCI. Thank you, Strike Phoenix, for reminding me. And thank you for this resub. We gotta change the stream title. Oh boy. Yeah. I think that's a pretty clever title. You let me know, chat. I'll jump on if I can. Might have updates, though. Okay. Wait, that's one. Do we got more than one? I like the way that the font they use for casual play. It's very funny. Beginners only. No, we'll stick with extreme play. Make the title Sophie. Did you play MVCI today? Yeah, I did. We played from about noon to 1:05. We played MVCI. I'll be on in a bit. Okay, we got two. That might be good. I'll give people a little bit of time and let me know if you want to play. Give me 3 yays if you're going to play. Give me 3 of these guys if you intend to play so I can easily identify it. While we're waiting, let's mess around with some mobile suits that we haven't done before. Change mobile suit. What was the name of the one that people wanted? Somebody suggested it. It's Kiresh. What is the name of it? We'll check it out. Kshatriya. Thank you. What series? Green mobile suit. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah. We were looking at this before. This huge mobile suit. Okay. Thank y'all. Yeah, we'll try this out. Merida Cruz. Cruz seems cool. She's got this intensity. She seems like she can absolutely handle this giant mobile suit. Sorry if they play bad. Oh, no. It's cool. We're just having fun. We really are. I really like the GM. The GM is my favorite of these 3 strikers, I think, for sure. And then let's... I love you, Amaro, but let's change you out. What else do we want? Let's do one we haven't done before. What do you say? Oh, it looks like we've got some more people in on the lobby. So we'll do one battle, and then we'll try to get you guys in here. G-Shelf? Chicken and waifus just subscribed with Twitch Prime. You win Twitch name of the day, man. That's pretty good. Give Chicken and waifus some love, please. G-Self. Why are there not G Gundams in this? It's infuriating. There's a Mark II? Interesting. Gold Sumo? Yeah. I fought against the Gold Sumo in the Endless Battle, and it was really, he seemed really, really rad. Let's do that. Do we have to unlock? Gold Sumo, there it is. Yeah. Or maybe it wasn't Gold Sumo that I fought. I think it was, but maybe it wasn't. Alright, cool. And then who do we want to fight against? We want to fight against you, absolutely. We'll fight against Z Gundam, I think. I like that pick. Stood up. I mean, on style points alone, Kshatriya is winning a lot. Just really slow. Makes sense. We've got Beam Gun and Beam Saber. Nice. That music. Gundam! Hold the chest mega particle cannon. Alright. Let's check it out. Just want to see this. Okay, so it's just a burst like that. So you can do that, and then you hold and you release. The explosion in the background. Funnel launch. So we got some funnels here. All right. Just trying to figure out this game, dog. Does not care. Have you seen Full Metal Panic? No, Ian has though, and talks it up. And I've heard good things about. No, he's talked about Bubble and Crisis, not Full Metal Panic. I want to see Full Metal Panic. I do. It always looked super cool to me, but I just never watched it. Like when I learned about it, I didn't have like great avenues for watching anime, but I was very curious about it. There was somebody had a Full Metal Panic. I used to visit the Giant Bomb forum a lot, and they had a Full Metal Panic icon, and I was always like, that seems really cool, but never checked it out. Whoa! Okay. We got Big Blasts. We got laser beams. Or empty. We gotta wait for that to come back. Alright, we only get one of those. Alright, then we have special movement. Okay. Yeah! Wait, we lost? But I was firing my laser. Full Metal Panic always cracks me up. Full Metal Panic is fun. I'm like hesitant to say this because like, don't come on too strong, guys. Seriously, please. But I had never seen Rick and Morty before, and I watched. Did I get through 2 episodes, or did I just get through an episode and a half? I might have just gotten through an episode and a half, but it's a show that I heard a lot about. It's a show that some of the allies watch, and by some of the allies, maybe just Ian, and they're like, no, it's really, really good. I thought it was hilarious. As I was falling asleep, It was very, very, very entertaining. And I am excited to watch more. Laser defeat screen. Don't what's your favorite album of 2017? I really like Mass Seduction by St. Vincent. Very good pick. Very good pick. I'm still kind of in the process of like... The way I listen to music is weird, but I'm still in the process of like kind of working my way through it. But from what I've heard of that album, 2 thumbs way up. I don't know. There are so many albums that I've loved this year. Really. Like, I love Damn. I think Damn's really good. I liked After Laughter a lot. I don't think it's my favorite, but I liked it a lot. I liked Melodrama a ton. I liked Melodrama a lot. But I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if Lot of Sea Lice is my favorite album of the year. Not going to say it's the best album of the year, but the vibes it gives me, and those lyrics, some of those lyrics and some of the songs are just hitting me in the right spot. It's the Courtney Barnett and Kurt Vile album. It's kind of the main thing I'm listening to at the moment. Real good. Alright. You love that stuff more than Margaritaville? I hate Margaritaville. I really do. My lost shaker of salt. No. Never. Not once. Alright, so we had some yays before. So we're going to name the room, just my name, Gray Fox 34. We're going to make the message Easy A. Max participants 16. It's fine. I doubt we'll get 16 people in here. Let's do 8. Let's do Team Shuffle 3-on-3. Worldwide. Okay, does this look good to everybody? Jimmy Buffett stream. Ever listen to Winter Sun? I know you like metal. Their album this year, The Forest Seasons, is awesome. No, I haven't. I've never heard of Winter Sun. I honestly don't have like a metal album of the year. I liked Emperor of Sand, but I'm sure there's better stuff out there that I'm just not aware of. So I'll check out Winter Sun. I'm open. I need a metal album of the year. I do. I don't have one at the moment. There was a lot of great metal last year. A lot of albums that I gravitated toward. That like I listened to really hard for a little bit and then dropped, which I shouldn't have, but such is life. I like Rick and Morty a lot. I do think it's overrated though, and I disagree with me. Wait, what? Sorry, I'm trying to parse that one. Alright, no one's making any complaints about the player match, so let's check this out. Not overrated, not even close. Select on the suit. I have no idea if it's overrated or not. I just really like what I've seen so far. I did. I thought it was very good. I thought it was super well written. I thought it was legitimately hilarious, and I thought the situations that they put themselves in was good. I think the dynamic between Rick and Morty is perfect. Rick is just a really well-developed character. And Morty is a good foil to that character, in my opinion. It's good. It's good stuff. From the little I've seen. I was worried that it was not going to live up to the hype because people seem insane, like actually insane about Rick and Morty, but it was good. I liked it. So I was looking at sneaky tier lists for Gundam Versus, and people are saying like Wing Zero is busted. By busted, I mean top tier. So let's try it. Let's be dirty. Oh, we got somebody in here. Nice. If we could get 6 people in here, I'd be so excited. Hasuke, thanks for joining, man. Just hold square as much as possible. For Yakushiki. Someone who doesn't watch it, I was incredibly confused by the Saskatchewan sus thing. I mean, I'm confused about that too. I thought that whole situation was very bizarre, but Rick and Morty is like Undertale. The fanbase ruined it for me. I feel you, man. Like, I feel you. I like Undertale, but people go way too hard on Undertale, and I like that game a lot. But it's like anytime you talk about it, yeah, I agree. I agree, man. How do you feel about the Gundam Wing openings, Ben? I'm struggling to remember the Gundam Wing openings, honestly. But I can take a look. Oh, no, 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 no. I remember this very clearly. I thought this opening was amazing. I still think it's amazing. Like, I'm nervous to watch Gundam Wing again, because I'm afraid that, like, my opinion of it will go dramatically down, and it meant so much to me as a kid, but this opening is great. Yeah, this opening is undeniable. And the music is so... the music makes it. Yes, I love this opening. Absolutely. Incredible. We're downloading this. Yeah, good stuff. For me, Gundam Wing is so bad it's good. I think the opening is undeniable, though. I do. I love Gundam Wing, but watching it again, I noticed all the falls. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, we've got 3 people in here. Thank you, 3 people. Thank you, Hosuke. Thank you, IR Doom. If we can get 3 more, that'd be sick. While we're waiting, do you guys want to watch this Gundam opening?